I don't claim to be a perfect person. I don't think anyone here is actually a perfect person. However, I do think that I would be at least suitable for the president. I won't even say that I would be necessarily the best person for the president. However, I do think that I would be suitable nonetheless, and that I think that from my experience with my party members, in the TP, we believe that everyone has a right to trade, and therefore everyone has a right to be able to own property, to have money. Through money, we believe, through the economy, we believe that you can improve the way you live. That's why our motto generally has gone, a good economy equates to a better standard of living. We really want to emphasize that we want to help the entire population of Greater Pastrana, not just whatever political party we are. In fact, I'd like to emphasize the fact that you don't have to vote for me just simply because you're part of my party. I don't want anyone to have to vote for anyone, whether me, whether Nasser, whether Akmal, whether anyone, just simply because they're a member of their party. I think that what's really important is that people think hard about what is said here, and then support whoever they think is honestly good for that job. Because they're going to be head of the legislative branch. They're going to help make decisions here. If they think they're good, that's fine. I don't have to win, but I really want whoever does win to be appropriate for the job. And I want them to do a good job, whatever they do.
Good afternoon, and thanks for coming. Well, this is it, and this is election time, and it's really, really important. So we have to choose the best person for the job, and there's so many people that are qualified for it. Everyone sitting here or standing is really, really suitable for the job. But I honestly think that I can do the best job to get the most compromises and to pass the best bills for everyone. Now, my goals and my main priorities are to have equal opportunities for speech and debate for everyone. I think that the most important part of compromising is hearing everyone's voice. That way we can pass as many great legislation, pieces of legislation that we can, and to help the Detroitian people, because that's what it comes down to. Now, I think that getting all these compromises, it will be better for our environment, for peace, prosperity, economic security, and upholding human rights. So therefore, I feel that we need to pick someone who stand up for domestic issues as well as maintaining healthy foreign relations. It's really important, and I hope that you all choose the best possible candidate. And I encourage everyone to take a nonpartisan stand and to pick the best person.
Everything I want to accomplish is focused around this tiny 5-letter word. It's a word that's been forgotten in this race for parliamentary leader. Obviously, it's not been. I wrote this before I heard been talking about it. We're here as Patronians. We're here to come together to pass laws and develop order and further prosperity for our already successful nation. Early yesterday morning, I decided that I wanted to represent us as a whole, and all its members. I want to represent Petronia in a neutral manner. With a neutral position that won't focus on my party, but will address the issues, the bills, and any and all concerns involved each and every one of you. I work at a fast pace. I don't like stalling, and believe it or not, I don't like arguing and time wasting. Believe it or not. I like results. I do what I can to work together with my peers. Take Stephen, for example. We share very different views, completely opposite views regarding different global issues, in which the Petronia Tribune has taken notice. But yet, we work together. We're great friends, and when everyone was out at lunch, we took the initiative to get results by going to the Capitol building and visiting a few different international embassies, accompanied with the chamber. We set aside differences for a common goal to achieve something great. This is the same approach I want to take with Petronia, with each and every one of you. Back home, I was involved in debate, and not only did I participate, I was even parliamentarian for many rounds. The same role I campaign for now. This role I would play is one all too familiar to me, what I've done, much success in the real world. In addition to this, the wonderful, wonderful Ayatollah Sean, our good friend and mentor, has repeatedly gone over and over and over the Robert's Rule of Order. This has nothing to do with our little Robert, but it's a code and rule book for how this parliament works. I'm the best candidate from preparation and from experience, not just talk, and I want to work to pass each and every one of your bills. I ask you all to go into this debate with an open mind and to listen to all our candidates with an open heart. We are all friends, and we all love one another, some more than others. So let's show it. Let's put our wishes and desires where our mouths and actions reside, by taking a neutral role, by no matter what, under all circumstances, promoting the one strength, the one bond, that we all share in each and every aspect of the BMTF program.
Good. I can do this. So good afternoon. The candidacy for president revolves around many different issues, but I believe that what we value in a candidate today is their ability to understand the issues and work towards cooperation and combination among our different parties. In turn, we as a parliament establish a new Petronia, a great Petronia. I want to look toward ways to improve the already advantageous lifestyles of our citizens by uniting our parties. This means that we have to look at the issues going on. In our economy, we should look towards agriculture and establishing new and different ways to utilize that so we can have a boosted economy. We should look to developing alternative energy, but in ways we can all agree on. And moreover, a healthy environment is important because it increases sexual reproduction, which means we have a better population growth. Also, what that means is that we should work with each other to develop a better foreign policy. As a speaker, I believe I'm strong and have the leadership abilities to help this parliament succeed. With 3 years of participation in formal debate and overseeing over 10 different organizations throughout the year, I know I have the skills and the leadership to succeed while being able to represent all of your voices. This comes through 2 things, combination and cooperation, and I know I can do both.
Sir, and I am a candidate for the Speaker of the Parliament, and I would first like to say that I really appreciate the opportunity to be up here, and I thank my party and everyone who supported me and who have really worked hard on this campaign. So, first of all, I'd also like to point out that I understand that this competition is highly demanding for all of us, and that whoever wins, I really hope that we can still have a productive and progressive legislative session. So you're probably asking, what are the requirements for a good Speaker of Parliament? Everyone up here has generally talked about how they want to unify everyone, but I feel like the most important thing to talk about isn't the issues, but rather the experience, the way we can run meetings, because that's the most important thing the Speaker of the Parliament can do for us. So I'd like to first look at how I can provide a sort of stability to the meeting so that it can run pretty smoothly. Firstly, on that, I'd like to say that I can really make the meetings more enjoyable for everyone because I can make the meetings more organized, make the meetings structured, but not too structured. I presided over meetings in city and state simulations, so I understand how those kinds of things operate, and I know parliamentary procedure to a certain extent, so I can make sure the meetings run pretty smoothly and pretty efficiently. But I also feel like I can make the meetings not only smooth, but also fair for everyone. As a minority party candidate, I feel like I understand where all parties come from, so that I would appreciate a diversity in opinions. I feel like I understand what it takes for everyone to get their legislation passed, no matter what party everyone comes from. So not only do I appreciate the diversity of opinions, but I also appreciate progress. As a candidate of the Progressive Petroleum Party, we really want progress, productivity, but at the same time making simulation pretty enjoyable and fun for everyone. And try not to buy into all the gimmicks of the campaign, all the different political slogans that everyone seems to enjoy. I mean, it's all fun, but hey, the most important thing to make the simulation the most fun is to have someone in charge that really knows how to make the meeting less awkward, less hurtful in the process of doing so. So please vote for me, and thank you.
I'm the 6th party, which is split it up from the 3rd party. I don't want to boast myself that I'm good, that I have an experience in debating, and so far so it's said. But let my actions speak to who I am and what I want. What I want to do is make you all guys happy in my country. Because first of all, my priority and my goal is peace, keep peace in our nation, in our great Petronia nation. And also, it's not only the one of the goals, but the second goal is to also not to have a war in the other countries. Because I see that, and our party, I mean the first party, I'm only one. So I believe that every person in the world has the right to be equal, not only where he lives or what he believes. So first of all, I want to, and also after you have agreed, my motto is peace on earth. The second thing is significant. I want that I'm playing the role of how can I say, it's no machine that makes your voice up, makes that your voice has been heard. And if you want, you can just look for my actions, that what I have done, and you will be glad I say. The priorities and one thing that I want you to get into the account is just look for the candidates. All of them are Americans, and one, I am as an international student making diversity. So that's why I've got respect for all of them. But the first thing is that we have got great Petronia. Great. So it means that we have got a diverse community. So my goal is just to combine the similar aspects of each group and make the great Petronia happy.